Not today. I said not today, thank you.
What, I've just finished the outside?
Well, you should have asked me.
Yeah, but it's 4 months since I've done these windows.
As a matter of fact, I've decided never to have the windows cleaned again. You see, the protective film acts as a shield against the more harmful rays of the sun.
Huh? What sun?
It's all around us, my friend, all around us.
Yeah, well, better let me in. I'm getting scorched out here. So, thanks very much. Oh, yeah. So, cool, you sure you don't want the insides done? Only cost you £2 for the whole lot.
Possibly next month.
Oh, come on, I can't leave the windows like that, can I? Wouldn't be right. You can pay me next month.
Oh, Mr. Coker, you're one of a vanishing race. The honest, dedicated tradesman. Thank you.
Well, I know what it's like being a freelance.
Alas, there's not much room for us these days. No. It's all centralisation, bureaucracy. Yes. There's not much space for the independent operator, the debonair, swashbuckling freelance, beholden to none.
Hello.
Dealing out his own brand of justice and retribution.
Yeah, what do you mean is there's not much work about?
Well, it does appear to be a certain seasonal shortage.
Yeah.
But there's one thing always on my side.
What's that in?
The fundamental dodginess of the human species. That's the faith that keeps me going.
Yeah.
Who was that lady I saw you with last night?
Eh?
One husband asks another.
Oh, God.
Who was that cabinet minister I saw you with last night? One politician says to another. And what does one ambitious clergyman say to another?
What?
Who was that archbishop I saw you with last night? Oh, I get them all in here, you know, the highest and the lowest, all thinking the worst of their fellow human beings.
You've got a gift there, Mr. Wormsley, you really have. That was better than the epilogue.
Well, life has been my university. No, I say so myself, I graduated with honours.
Yeah, well, it's a wonderful thing, education. That's what I always say to my little girl. Look at me, what am I? Window cleaner. Bit more education, I say. I could have called myself a glass rehabilitation consultant. Instead of that, what am I? Self-made failure.
Oh, Mr. Coker, you exaggerate.
Oh, no. I know my place in life. That's why I always say to my little girl, get yourself educated. Of course she don't listen. Well, I mean, they never do they? No, they don't. I can't speak to her. She hasn't got much to say for herself, really. It's not right, is it?
I'd say that what you've got there is a basic lack of communication.
That's it. Now, in my house, it's like what? Well, a Wednesday night television play.
Yeah?
Yeah, I say something, she bursts into tears. See, now, take the other night, for instance. She puts on this record of the Stones for about her night time, and I say to her, very reasonable, you know, conversational, why don't you shut that bleeding row off? Well, you know what happens, don't you? Right away. She bursts into tears. You've got it there, basic lack of communication.
Oh, I'm completely familiar with the problem, Mr. Coker. Parents and children just don't go together.
Well, it's not right, is it? Eh? Nah, of course, I mean, she doesn't go much on me, you know. Nah, she reckons I'm not switched on. Yeah. She despises my humble origins, you see. But I say to her, never you worry about that, my girl. You'll change your tune if I becomes an astronaut.
That's hardly likely, is it?
Well, I don't know. I read the other day. The first space station, you see, is going to be like a little city. You know what I mean? Yeah. Completely covered over by a huge glass dome. See? Well, you know what I thought, don't you, right away? Who's going to clean all them windows? I wrote to President Johnston about it, you know. I suggested that the astronaut training program ought to include at least one fully qualified window cleaner. Well, I got it for 8, didn't I?
And wasn't she impressed with that?
Oh, yeah, very impressed she was. Yeah, she said if I go writing letters like that, people will think I'm a nutter. A nutter. That's a charming word, isn't it, for a teenage girl to come up with? Yeah. Of course, I blame him for that.
Who?
The boyfriend. The hairy one. He looks like a lavatory brush going down for the third time. Yeah, I said to her, what zoo do they get him out of? Well, I've always had a witty turn of phrase, you know. She never brought him back into the house after that. Never brought him back. She goes out with him most nights down his clubs.
No, terrible places.
Well, you've been to them then?
Well, naturally, in my profession, one visits all kinds of places, and when I've seen of those clubs, I tremble for the moral future of the country.
Go on.
Yes. It's all loud music, purple arts.
Cool. I'll break her perishing neck.
No. I wasn't suggesting your daughter's involved in that kind of thing.
Well, I mean, she must be, mustn't she? They're all at it, aren't they? It's this boyfriend of hers, you know. I twigged him right away. I thought, he must be a dope fiend. The first time I saw him, I thought to myself, hello, dope fiend. That's not right, you know, is it?
No. I'd take immediate action.
Yeah, perhaps I should. God, mind you, I'm not unreasonable, I mean. Bit of fun, you know what I mean? I didn't mind using the old ash trick in my younger day.
The what?
The old cigarette ash trick, you know the one. You know, the old one, eh?
You just flicked some ash in my coffee.
Yeah, well, that's it, the old cigarette ash trick, isn't it?
What trick?
Yeah.
You've done it again.
You know the old trick, don't you? You get this bird, you see, you take her to a nice old boozer somewhere, the piano's playing, taint what you doing, it's the way that you do it, you know. God, even the songs was more intelligent in those days. She orders up a gin and lime, you see, and you say, hey, what's that on the wall over there? And you flick some more ash in a drink, you see.
You did it again.
Well, that's it, the old cigar and ash trick, a little demonstration.
All you appear to be demonstrating is that my cup of instant coffee makes a useful ashtray.
No, I'm surprised you never heard about this. It's the ash, you see, plus the alcohol sets up a certain reaction, you know.
Are you suggesting that this has a stimulating effect on them?
Stimulating? You're joking. Stones them right out their minds.
Really?
Yeah, never fail. Now, don't drink it. Don't drink it. It'll drive you mad.
This youth that your daughter's associating with, do you know anything about him?
Nothing, except he's there. He's what you might call a man of mystery. Yeah, maybe I should get him lifted.
No, I wouldn't do that. Bring the police into this case, and you could incur the undying hatred of your own daughter.
Well, perhaps I should follow her then and give him a right good thumping.
No. Physical violence would solve nothing. What you need is proof. Then you can take him to court.
Well, how am I going to get proof then?
Well, you could have him kept under observation.
Cost a bomb, wouldn't it?
Owing to the seasonable lull in the war against crime and the fact that I have an instinctive sympathy with a worried parent, I, for a token payment, would be prepared to undertake the case.
Well, thanks very much, Mr. Wormsley. I don't know how to express my gratitude.
The customary method is an advance of a couple of quid.
Oh, right. I've got it, yeah.
And if you should happen to have a photograph of the girl...
Sure, I've got one here.
Thank you.
There we are, look. There she is, my darling little girl. Hello, what's all that then?
What? Well, she's a very fair-looking little bit of... daughter.
She's just a baby, really.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. Just a tot. Can I keep this? Can I? Sure. Well, I'll be outside your house tonight and follow them, give you a report tomorrow.
Thanks very much, Mr. Wormsley. Really does burn me up, you know, thinking of my baby girl down there in dens of vice with all them criminals and junkies.